Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today, let's tackling one of the biggest cosmic questions of all time. Are we alone in the universe? So let's start. Let's start with Enrico Fermi, an Italian physicist whose contributions to modern science are monumental. He developed a pivotal theories on neutrinos, weak interactions, and was a key figure in the Manhattan Project. Despite its heavy accomplishments, Fermi was also known for his knack for simple, powerful questions. In 1950, he solved his most famous puzzle during a casual lunch. If the universe is so vast and old, where are all the aliens? Humanity has speculated about extraterrestrial life for centuries, yet we have no definitive proof they exist. This puzzle became known as the Fermi Paradox. A paradox because every logic calculation suggests that the cosmos should be bursting with civilizations, yet we see no obvious signs of them. Why we think they are out there? Let's estimate the numbers with the Drake equations. The Drake equation is a probabilistic argument used to estimate the number of active, communicative, extraterrestrial civilizations in the Milky Way galaxy. The observable universe is about 90 billion light years across, housing 100 billion galaxies. Each galaxy can have anywhere from 100 billion to 1 trillion stars. Take a fraction of those as sun-like. Assume a fraction have planets in habitable zones. Then assume only a tiny percentage of those host life. Even with super conservative estimates, you end up with staggering figures, like hundreds or thousands of potential civilizations per galaxy. Astronomer Frank Drake took this further in the 1960s with a formula that factors in star formation rates, fractions of planets that develop life, how many involve intelligence, and how long intelligent civilizations might be detectable. Depending on the numbers you plug in, you could get even more civilizations than Fermi's estimate. So, again, where is everybody? Where we look first, carbon-based life and the white whale analogy. You might ask, why assume aliens must be carbon-based? Could they be silicon-based or even made of pure energy? Sure, the universe is weird and wonderful and exotic life forms might exist. But from a practical standpoint, we start our search with what we know, carbon-based biology. It's like searching for a red, white, humpback whale that's already been spotted, versus hunting for a red or blue whale nobody's seen. So we focus on Earth-like conditions, liquid water, stable temperature, an atmosphere with oxygen and nitrogen, etc. If life can happen here, it can presumably happen elsewhere under similar conditions. Voyager's golden records, one of the humanity's boldest "we are here" attempts came in 1977 with the launch of Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. Alongside studying planets like Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, both probes carry golden records etched from images and sounds from Earth, music, greetings in 55 languages, and instructions to have any curious aliens figure out who we are and where we are from.
As the Secretary General of the United Nations, an organization of 147 member states who represent almost all of the human inhabitants of the planet Earth, I send greetings on behalf of the people of our planet. We step out of our solar system into the universe seeking only peace and friendship, to teach if we are called upon, to be taught if we are fortunate. We know full well that our planet and all its inhabitants are but a small part of this immense universe that surrounds us and it is with humility and hope that we take this step.
Silema gemen, oitenis poteste chairete, eirenikos pros philos eleluthamen philoi.
Paz e felicidade a todos.
各位好嘛，祝各位平安、健康、快樂。
Adanish lushulmu.
If an alien civilization ever stumbles upon those probes, and if they can decode these records, they will discover Earth's location and culture. In reality, this craft on a 40,000-year journey just to exit the outer cloud, the outermost region of our solar system. The odds of interception by ETs are incredibly slim. Still, it's a charming cosmic message in a bottle. SETI and wow. While Voyager effectively sources our existence into the void, another strategy is to listen. That's where SETI's search for extraterrestrial intelligence comes in. Since 1960, SETI astronomers have used radio telescopes to scan the sky for unusual signals, on the theory that advanced aliens might also use radio waves for communication. The most famous instance is the WOW signal from 1977 detected by Jeremy Edmond at the Ohio State Big Ear Telescope. A 72-second narrow-band radio signal appeared out of nowhere and then vanished. Edmond scribbled "wow" on the readout. Despite the repeated attempts, we've never picked it up again. Could it be aliens or natural phenomena? We still don't know. Fermi Paradox series, why the silence? So if a cosmic mass predicts millions of civilizations, yet we hear crickets, what gives? Many explanations revolve around three main categories. Rare Earth hypothesis. Maybe Earth is a cosmic lottery ticket, stable orbit, right chemical mix, protective gas giants, a large moon to stabilize our axis, and a robust magnetic field. If so, complex life could be exceedingly rare. The Great Filter. Life might start often enough, but civilizations face certain filters that most never surpass, like evolving complex cells, intelligence, or surviving long enough not to self-destruct, sink nuclear war or environmental collapse. If advanced aliens once exist but are gone, that suggests a filter might await us too. They exist, but we can't detect them. Timing issues. We've only been listening for a few decades, so maybe we missed the call. Comprehension gaps. Perhaps we can't recognize their signals because they are so advanced or use unknown physics. Dark Forest theory, popularized in sci-fi. It suggests that everyone has to avoid being targeted by a predator. We might be naive for broadcasting ourselves. Kardashev Scale, civilization taps. Russian astrophysicist Nikolai Kardashev proposed a scale for civilizations based on energy consumption. Type 1 harnesses all the energy of its home planet. Currently, we are at 0.73. Type 2 utilizes nearly all the energy of its star. Think Dyson spheres. Type 3 taps into the energy of an entire galaxy. Given the universe is 14 billion years old, any civilization with even 100,000 years ahead of us could theoretically reach Type 3. If so, it'd be nearly impossible not to notice, yet we see no clear signs of star, encompassing structures or galactic engineering. More advanced searches, space telescopes and exoplanets. Radio versus space telescopes. Radio telescopes like the now defunct Arecibo or China's fast scan limited sky patches. On the other hand, space telescopes such as Hubble, Kepler test, and James Webb give us a clear view outside Earth's atmosphere. Kepler and TESS they look for exoplanets via the transit method, watching stars light dim as a planet crosses in front. Kepler found thousands of exoplanets, many habitable zones. James Webb, stationed at L2, a gravity-stable point, is designed to study exoplanet atmospheres in the infrared. By checking for water vapor, oxygen, methane, and other biosignatures, we can sniff out worlds that might resemble Earth, K2-18b, and super-Earth. Kepler famously spotted K2-18b about 110 light-years away, with evidence of water vapor in its atmosphere. But it orbits a red dwarf star, potentially with extreme solar flares and tidal locking, so it might not be a cozy second Earth. Still, these discoveries inch us closer to finding truly Earth-like planets. Dyson spheres and Von probes. Why don't we see Type II civilizations building Dyson spheres around their stars, massive structures that would be obvious via infrared emissions? Or Von probes, self-replicating machines that could seed the galaxy with their creator's presence? If such tech existed, it should be glaringly apparent. Yet, so far, it's not. Some suggest they are too advanced. Maybe they don't need clunky megastructures or probes anymore. Or we are missing the signals. Perhaps they are communicated or constructed in ways we can't detect. Or they are intentional hiding, the dark forest or Joule hypothesis. Joule or simulation hypothesis. Joule hypothesis. Earth might be a cosmic nature reserve. Aliens observe from far, letting us develop naturally. Planetary or simulation, reality could be artificially constructed, ensuring we never see outside visitors or the real universe. Preemptive strikes, a single super civilization might wipe out emerging threats. Earth hasn't reached that threat level yet. It all sounds sci-fi, but these ideas highlight how little we truly know, so here we are. Fermi's paradox tells us the math says aliens should exist. SETI, Voyager, Kepler, and James Webb show our ongoing efforts to find them, whether by listening for signals or analyzing exoplanets. Meanwhile, hundreds of theories offer clues for why we've come up empty so far. We've only been a technological civilization for a blink of an eye, relative to the universe's 14 billion year timescale. Maybe we just need more patience, or a groundbreaking discovery that changes everything. What do you think? Are we in a galactic Joule? Are we missing an alien message? Or does a great future lay ahead? Drop your thoughts or theories in the comments. If you like this cosmic deep and dive, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until the next time, keep watching the skies, because someday maybe there is someone really watch back.